Nick Sims of Oakland. Mike Lewis of Lincoln High of San Francisco. John McLean of Los Angeles High School. Dick Fauché of Glendale Hoover High School. Wayne Crow of Corcoran. Jack Metcalf of Inglewood places 5th at 57 feet, 5/8 of an inch. Herb Griffin of North Hollywood is 3rd at 59 feet, 6 1/2 inches. Dave Davis of Canoga Park is 2nd at 60 feet, 5 inches. The winner is Homer Robertson of Pacific High School, San Bernardino. Robertson sets a new national record of 63 feet, 9 1/2 inches, and barely manages to remain inside the ring. The new national record is accurately measured. Meet the new record breaker, Homer Robertson. In the half mile are Wayne Lemons of Riverside, Gary Sullivan of Stockton, John Patterson of Tulare, Teddy Smith of Van Nuys, Tom Brown of Merced, Les Waters of McClatchy, Jim Cerveni of Mission Bay, Charles Belcher of El Cerrito, Lewis Miller of Fremont, Jesse Lee of Pittsburgh, Tom Siebert of Willits, David Svensgaers of Elkland Tech, Bruce Knapp of Alhambra, Larry Roach of Chester, Bill Knock of Narbonne, and Steve Barrett of St. Ignatius. The field is at its marks. And there they go. They're running from staggered starting positions in lanes for the first lap. It's a full field. Into the straightaway they come, and as they break for the pole, Knapp of Alhambra cuts in for the lead, followed by Brown of Merced and Lemons of Riverside. And Brown leads at the halfway mark, with Knapp 2nd. There's Brown and Knapp. The pace speeds up down the backstretch. And in the drive for the finish, here comes Siebert of Willits. Watch his ground-eating strides as he races toward the tape. And Miller of Fremont closes fast for 2nd, ahead of Knapp. Here comes Siebert, and Siebert's the winner. Congratulations to Tom Siebert, winning time 1:53.8. Half-mile winners on the victory stand. In the high jump are Frank Wagner of Anderson, Sylvester Pointer of Washington of Fresno, Bill Elson of Lodi, Clyde Berry of Oroville, Wilfred Gasper of San Francisco Poly, Cornelius Dumas of Centennial High School, John Quinnett of San Bernardino, Errol Williams of Manual Arts ties for 3rd at 6 feet 2 inches. Julius Jefferson of Oakland Fremont also ties for 3rd. And Bob Avant of Hart also ties for third. Tying for first is Curtis Chappell of Jefferson at 6 feet 3 1/4 inches. The other co-champion is Bob Sims of Los Angeles Jordan High. High jumpers on the victory stand. The two co-champions congratulate each other. In the 100-yard dash are Gary Schaff of Arosa, Rudy Jackson of Richmond, Willie White of Jefferson High School, Bob Pointer of Pasadena, Jerry White of Corcoran, Ola Lee Murchison of Placer, and Al Matta of Mount Carmel. Fred DeWitt of Berkeley is also a finalist. Now they're at their marks. Get set, and it's an even start. Jerry White of Corcoran gets an early lead. But here come Willie White and Pointer. And Willie White is the winner in 9 5/10 seconds, a new meet record. Willie White of Jefferson High in Los Angeles, the new state 100-yard dash champion. In the 440-yard dash are Jerry White of Corcoran, Carlos Tan of St. Ignatius, Dave Ross of California, J.C. Phillips of Bakersfield, William Turner of Manual Arts, Don Wetteland of Burlingame, Henry Dorsey of Berkeley, Dean Balzarat of Eagle Rock, Jack Yerman of Woodland, Dean Bunn of McClemens, Ron Beckler of Long Beach Wilson, Larry Pilcher of Acalanes, Don Smith of Fremont, Ron Rott of Lodi, Art Gilmer of Riverside, and Jim Rankin of Chico. They're running in lanes all the way, with Smith and Gilmore gaining the lead on the outside. And the big field moves into the turn. But as they come off the curve, it's Jerry White of Corcoran in the lead. And White is the winner, with Dorsey of Berkeley gaining second. There's White going into the tape. Yerman of Woodland congratulates White for a new national high school record, 46 7/10 seconds. A fanfare of trumpets. 440 winners on the victory stand. The crowd now turns its attention to the pole vault. Here's Max Kinsey of Campbell High School. Don McDaniel of Turlock. Don Schaefer of Oakland. Wilfred Gaspar of San Francisco Poly. Leon Kaufman of Los Molinos. Jerry Betts of Hollywood High School. Tying for fifth at 13 feet is Don Grish of Miracosta. Laverne Butler of Tulare also ties for fifth. Dave Wimmer of Fresno likewise ties for fifth place. Curtis Chappell of Jefferson is another who ties for fifth. Terry Kelly of Los Angeles is also involved in the tie for fifth. Ivan Hartzell of Salinas likewise ties for fifth place. Tying for third at 13-3 is Ralph Rocha of Long Beach, Jordan. Tying for first at 13-6 is Bill Logan of El Cajon. And Jim Helms of El Dorado also ties for first at 13 feet 6 inches. Here are the pole vault co-champions at 13 feet 6. In the high hurdles are Jack Holman of California High, Clarence Treat of Kingsburg, Sam Barry of Oakland Tech, Ron Pinkston of Pomona. Dale Messer of Lemoore, Charles Magruder of Manual Arts, Charles Piggy of Pasadena, and Bert Johnson of Stockton. At their marks, and Holman gets off fast. But at the fourth hurdle, Messer is out in front. And now Piggy moves up fast to challenge Messer. But he hits the ninth hurdle and he falls. And Messer wins in 14 2/10 seconds. Messer and Pinkston, the state's top two high hurdlers. In the broad jump are Sebron Russ of Berkeley High School, John Perkins of El Cerrito, Lou Waldison of O'Dowd, Calvin Cochran of Morningside High School, James Johnson of Kingsburg, Jerry White of Corcoran High School, Luther Hayes of San Diego Lincoln is fourth at 24 feet, 5/8 of an inch. Richard Walton of Fremont, third at 24 feet, 2 1/8 inches. Second is Charles Lindsay of Manual Arts at 24 feet, 3 1/4 inches. The champion is Oscar Bean of Jefferson High School. He wins at 24 feet, 9 inches. Oscar Bean, State High School Broad Jump King. Broad jump winners ascend the victory stand. The 220 are Bob Pointer of Pasadena, Gary Schaff of Barossa, Rudy Jackson of Richmond, Tom Pettit of King City, Bill Walters of Sweetwater, Ola Lee Murchison of Placer High School, and Fred DeWitt of Berkeley. It's a close race all the way, with Pointer pulling away from Jackson to win in a blanket finish. The time is a new state meet record of 21 seconds flat. Meet Bob Pointer of Pasadena, the 220 record breaker. Finalists in the low hurdles are Goodman of Pierce, Piggy of Pasadena, Holman of California High, White of Jefferson, Messer of Lemoore, Perry of Oakland Tech, Magruder of Manual Arts, and Russ of Berkeley. Messer leads most of the way, but Willie White catches him right at the tape in a brilliant 19 seconds flat. Messer congratulates White. In the mile run are Grady Neal of Fullerton, John Morris of Palo Alto, Robert Rye of Eagle Rock, Herb Clough of El Cerrito, Ron LaRue of Palo Alto, Bob Hammond of San Francisco, Washington, Rim Rowland of San Fernando, Miles Eisenman of Tehachapi, Harold Harkness of North Hollywood, Milton Markward of Oakland Tech, Bob Munzingo of San Diego Hoover, Ernie Madrano of Oakdale, Bob Holland of St. Monica's, Jerry Richens of Gridley, Kenneth Bonescutter of Chowchilla, and Phil Olson of McClatchy. They run from staggered starting positions in lanes the entire first lap. And Neil of Fullerton is the first lap leader. Down the backstretch they go of the second lap, with Neil out in front. Clo of El Cerrito is second. Into the home stretch, as the field is about to complete 2 full laps. Neil is still leading with Clo second. And Neil continues to set the pace in the third lap. But now, with a little more than 1 lap to go, Harkness of North Hollywood takes the lead. There's Harkness on the outside. Harkness out in front. And down the back stretch, it's Harkness, Neil, Monzingo of San Diego Hoover, and Watch LaRue of Palo Alto, now in 4th place. And down the home stretch, LaRue pulls away from Neil. And LaRue wins in 4 minutes, 20 and 1/10 seconds, just shy of the state record. The winner poses for the camera. 2 fine milers, LaRue and Neil. The new state mile champion. Teams in the concluding 880 relay are Jefferson on the pole, Manual Arts, Berkeley, Richmond, Los Angeles Dorsey, Oakland Tech, Bakersfield, and Santa Ana. On the pole, Willie White of Jefferson gets the baton from Joe Batten. And here comes White, and he makes a perfect pass to Terry Randall as Jefferson builds its lead. In a trial heat, Jefferson had set a new national record of 1:26.3. In the final pass, Randall hands over the baton to Henry Phillips. And here comes Phillips, far out in front. Jefferson wins the relay, with Berkeley second and Manual Arts third. It's a new national record of 1 minute, 25 and 9/10 seconds. Jefferson's happy relay champions, and Jefferson wins the meet. President Willard Knowles presents the team trophy to Coach Estill Johnson. Jefferson scores 24 2/3 points, with Manual Arts second and Pasadena third.